Hey guys, quick minute here to tell you about being careful, not wasting money on pretty websites. I just talked to an owner of a house cleaning company here in San Diego. We were talking, and long story short, he paid for a project to make a website, signed the proposal, everything went great. But then what he realized is that after making the payment, all he was getting in that proposal was a wireframe for a website, not the actual website delivered. And he was told later that he had to pay first for the wireframe, then for a mockup, and then for the actual coding of the website. Okay, so that's the formal way of doing a brand new design. For those of you that don't know, a wireframe is basically a blueprint of the elements that are going to be in the website. The mockup is more like an image of what the website is going to look like, and the coding is the actual website being coded and functional, right, on the internet. Well, that used to be the formal way of doing it, right? And it's still the case for very unique websites and very specific needs. But let me tell you this, for local service companies, for local companies in general, your needs are not that special, okay? You are not that unique. If you have, for example, a house cleaning company, it's already proven we're in 2025. We don't need a wireframe, to know which elements need to be where. There's plenty of templates out there that give you the winning elements that are needed to make your website successful, okay? And as you already know, probably the website is the base, is the foundation, but it's not everything, right? And as a cleaning company, you don't want to win a beauty contest. You want to get leads, right? That's to basically get the bottom line affected by the investment you're doing. You want to get a return on investment. So what I'm getting with this is, don't hire a designer which focus is to make a pretty website. You don't want that, because what you want is a practical company that knows what works and what doesn't for that whole package, not just the beauty part of it. Okay? Yes, it needs to look good. Yes, it needs to show correctly in desktop and in mobile, but all those are givens by now. It's 2025. Those are givens. You don't need to start from scratch. There's plenty of templates out there. We, the ones that work on this and know what we're doing, we already know what has to be there. You need testimonials. You need to build rapport with maybe an elevator pitch video. You need to show the services that you provide. You need to show the areas that you serve. You need to show reviews from Google. You need a way for people to get in touch without giving you a phone call, right? Without making a phone call. You need to let those that want to book online to be able to do so. You need to get all those elements, make it look good with your branding, right? Your colors, your logo, and boom, and that's it. And then do SEO or referral marketing or whatever you do, right? To get people in that website. But don't spend an arm and a leg, a lot of your time just going with somebody that is gonna first do a wireframe, then do this, then do that, and and we're gonna, it's gonna be custom and it's gonna be, no, you don't want that. Be practical and spend your time and your money where it matters, okay? And nowadays, service company, local company, don't do it. Get a company that knows what they're doing. They're not gonna waste time with reinventing the wheel. They're gonna give you the elements that are proven to work, present them in a nice way, and get them together with a marketing system. And I mean, obviously, you don't have to do it with us. This is just overall education for you to know. Don't make that mistake that this person did. That was talking to me, and get a company like us that puts the whole mix in there. The elements, the good looking stuff, and the marketing system behind it, right? To follow up with those leads, to do the automations, that save you time, to put the AI chat in there, to put the online booking, all those things that really make a difference and bring you income that bring you profit and bring you ROI. Okay, so yes, I just wanted to touch on that because it just happened today. It was fresh on my mind. I hope you got something out of that. Thank you for watching.